What's up, guys? Austin Rock Bottom Katz here, and I'm on the river on this trip. Give you a quick rundown about how this weekend's gone. Friday night I went out to the lake and I said I'm gonna drag some baits. Well, it is a full moon, and it is I don't think it's a harvest moon, but I swear it's as bright as a harvest moon. And I drug baits for hours. I wasn't even hardly finding any fish, and ended up catching a couple of fish. I was dragging down a main channel, which you'll see right here, and caught a little dink blue while I was dragging, and nothing to get too excited about, but that fish got my skunk out, and it gave me a little bit of hope. So I said I'm gonna fish a little bit longer. So I finished working that channel, then I started scouting. I covered 2 or 3 miles of lake, scouting ledges, creeks, on the main channel and back up in the creeks. Wasn't finding much of anything. Well, got down to a creek. I said I'm just gonna run up to this creek anyhow. So started working my way back to the creek, found a hump back there, and I finally got another hit. And this is at least 2 hours since I caught the last fish. Well, that ended up being a little channel cat, which you're looking at now. And needless to say, I was a little bummed out on that trip. That was about 2 a.m. I think by the time I caught that fish. I said I'm just gonna call it, and I'm gonna head on home. And I'm also 2 hours from the house. So got back to the ramp, packed up, headed home, got home sometime around 5 a.m. Saturday morning, and that was that trip. So just wanted to try to redeem myself. So once again, it's still a full moon, but it's Sunday evening. I've run out to the river. I'm sure you can hear it roaring in the background, and I'm fishing some shallow water here. Gonna fish until just a little bit after the moon comes up, and hopefully I catch a couple more fish. Well, if I catch, obviously I caught a couple more fish if you're watching this, and I put a video together. But I'm sitting at about a foot of water right now, right below just a little moving area of water. It's not really a rapid, but I've got my anchor out in that, and it's a slight hole back here behind me, and I'm just going to spread some baits out. I'm going to do a live bait and 3 cut baits using all bluegill, and we're going to see if we can catch some fish. So give me a few minutes, let me get baited up, and we'll get started. All right, to start out with, I'm going to do 2 body pieces, head piece, and a live bait. Cut bait I'm putting on Santee rigs, and the live bait is going to go on just a regular old Carolina rig. And the reason I'm using, well, I just like Santee rigs, but one of the big reasons I use Santee rigs out here in the river is there's so many rocks, and when you put cut bait out there, especially with as little current as we have right now, it'll fall down on those rocks sometimes, and harder for the fish to find it. And it also, I tend to get hung up more out here when the current's on there, because that falls down in there and things get snagged up. Obviously your weight's going to get snagged too, but if you got a hook and a weight down there, you got twice the potential of a snag. Just to tell you how bad the current is out here tonight, I had trouble just getting my anchor and drift sock to kind of hold me tight to keep me from floating around. The first little hole I set up in below these little rapids, I was going up current because the little pool it was forming, because the current's just so slack, it's just barely even moving. So I paddled right up here at the base of this little rapid, got my anchor out in about 10 feet in front of me, and I'm sitting there, I got the drift sock behind me in this little tiny funnel here, and it's holding me pretty good. If I moved like this, I still float up about a foot, but it's better than the spot I was right over there. So not much current, so hopefully these Santee rigs will help me out a little bit tonight. All right, so we're baited up. Let's get these lines tossed out. And I am going to run the clicker tonight, y'all. Three. All right, so for the live bait, just want to come right back here behind this dorsal fin, pop the scales out of the way, and run that hook through there, and ooh, there you go, he's ready to roll. Let's drop that right back there. Give him a little line, and we're fishing, y'all. Let's see what happens. While I'm thinking about it, I want to thank Matt Knight with Mad Cats for this mug right here. Gave me a pretty sweet mug here. This is a Mad Katz mug. The Mad Katz logo is actually engraved in it, so really nice mug. In case y'all haven't ever watched my channel or just haven't noticed, but I use Mad Katz rods. I use their kayak rods when I'm kayaking, and definitely been enjoying using them. Appreciate Matt coming out with a rod for us kayak guys. I know some guys still like the longer rods in the kayak, but for me personally, having a little bit shorter rod is just so much more manageable working in tighter spaces. I use it from the bank too. Haven't really noticed any, not much sacrifice in casting distance either. And as far as functionality, they work great. I've caught a few decent fish with it, and I've had zero complaints whatsoever. And when I'm trying to land a fish and manage the rod in the kayak, it makes a big difference. And I drive a car, so hauling the 6.5 foot rods versus a 7.5 foot rod at 12 inches makes a big difference for me. So definitely enjoyed using them. And I just got a hit, y'all. I think this might be a gar, but oops, there's a fish. Yep, there's a both inner gar on here. I think he got off. I don't know if y'all could see that guy come out of the water or not, but he flew up through the air. Oh well, I didn't want him in the kayak anyhow. Just about pulled my bluegill head off. That's one of the big problems with this area. It is gar city and bowfin city. I call them gar fins. I never know which one it is, but they're an absolute nuisance out here. Had to rehook that one and put it to the top of the head so it'll stay on there now. Try this again. All right, there's one over here, guys. Let's see if we got it. Yep. All right, y'all. There's a fish finally. And whatever it is, it's been messing with this thing non-stop for about 10-15 minutes. Let's see what we got. I think we got a catfish and not a, yeah, we got a channel cat. Woohoo. Might even get our bait back if we're careful. Yep. A little dinky channel. At least we got what's been messing with it, y'all. Maybe he'll go on and leave it be. All right, there's our fish. Not much to look at, but hey, skunk's out of the kayak. We'll get the bait back out there and we'll keep fishing. See you, buddy. Oh, there's one. There's a fish, guys. There's another fish. Same piece of bait, same spot as the little channel cat came out of. And it feels about the same size. He ain't big, but that's okay. I'm just glad to have fish on here. Let's see, what do we got this time? Either another little channel or a bugaboo, or a little blue. Let's see. Yeah, another little channel. If I was keeping fish to eat, I'd be doing good tonight. It's a good eating size right here. There we go, guys. Back he goes. Oh. There's something on here, guys. There's a fish on here. I'm not sure what that was. He came up hitting the top of the water. Didn't even set the clicker off. Let's see what we got. What do we have? Looks like we got another channel cat. I bet your little butt just slung my bait off, didn't you? Yep, you did. slung my bait off. Daggum, all for a channel. Oh. Oop. I did a quick release of them. I'm honestly not too mad about it. Yep, there's one, y'all. There's a fish. I just recasted that too to get it further back there. Let's see here. I also believe that he pulled me off anchor. What we got here? I'm just glad to have something a little bit better feeling than the channel cat. Still not a big fish by any means, but it's an improvement. Come on in, buddy. Yeah, we got us a little blue. Pretty blue, y'all. Pretty blue. He's been eating mussels. His innards are coming out. All right. Alrighty. There he is, guys. Alright guys, there he is. Pretty fish. Came on a head piece of a bluegill. So I'll get a quick picture and we'll get him back in the water. Okay. Thanks, man. Alright, he's go. There's a fish right there, guys. Let's see if he's gonna stay on. Yep, he's staying on. Oh, he came off. Nope, he's still there. There we go. I just tossed that one back out. I had to reposition everything because a while ago that blue made my anchor come, I guess, loose just a tad, and I drifted back a little bit and all my lines were slack. So I repositioned. See what we got here, y'all. There he is. That's a pretty little channel. All right, there he is. Pretty channel cat, y'all. Pretty little channel. All right, I'm gonna get him back in the water and put some more bait on. See you, bud. Yep, there's one, guys. There's another fish. Turn him back up in here so he doesn't get run through the other line. He's fighting like a little channel cat. Maybe it's a blue though. What we got? Yeah, no, that looks like a blue. He's got some energy. Simmer down, buddy. I'll land you. All right. That was really cold. All right, y'all. There's another blue. Pretty fish. He was fun. He got a lot of energy, so not too upset about him. We'll get a quick picture and we'll get him back in the water. He'll straighten his tail out here. Straighten tail out. There he goes. There's one bumping it, y'all. Let's see if he's gonna. Yep, I think he's over there. Yep. We got another one on there, y'all. Another dink, but it's a fish. Let's see what it is. I kind of feel like it's a channel cat the way it's flipping around out there. Yep, another channel cat. It's actually a pretty little channel. Said I'm definitely regretting not keeping some fish tonight to make tacos or something, because it would have been a good taco night. All right, there he is. Another pretty channel cat. All right, back he goes. Here's another one, guys. Let's see what we got here. Feels like another channel cat. Oh, that might be a blue. But I think it's a channel away. Feels it ain't big, whatever it is, but that's okay. We're reeling in another fish. Alrighty, another channel, yeah. Channel cat king tonight. Not really, ain't caught that many, but definitely the most channels I've caught out in this spot in a long time. Yeah. We'll get a quick picture and we'll get them back in the water. All right, bye, buddy. Up. There's a fish on here, y'all. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, y'all. Maybe I should bait up the other one. That feels more like a blue right there. Either that or a really big channel cat. I did move this rod that I just caught the channel cat on about 3 minutes ago back. So I took the rod over here and threw it over there where the channel cats were, because I did catch a blue over there a while ago. So maybe another blue will come along. Either way, the fish are obviously working that little ledge or whatever that's over there. Let's see what this one is, folks. Definitely better feeling. Like, oh yeah, it looks like a decent little blue. Let's see. Gotta turn him a little bit. Don't go get under my drift sock now, bud. Yeah, pretty blue. There we go. Easy now. Pretty fish, folks. That's a pretty fish. I ain't mad about them at all. That one came on a headpiece, so grab a quick picture and we'll get them back in the water. All right, there we go. We'll go this way with him. All right. And he's gone. Yep, here's something on the live bait, guys. There's a fish on the live bait. I'm glad I left that out there. I almost brought that in and cut it up because he wasn't doing a whole lot. He'd been out there for about an hour and a half, 2 hours now. And said, no, I'll leave it out there. So I repositioned it, and here we are. I'm really hoping, one, I get it up here so I can see it, but I'm hoping it's a flathead. It was the takedown was a lot less aggressive than what most blues are, and I haven't caught them roll yet, so maybe we got us a little flathead. So he's getting close. Yep, it does look like, yeah, we got us a little flathead. Hot dog. All right, guys, there he is. Like I said, he ain't big, about the size of them channel cat size catching, but still a flathead. I'm happy to see him, so I'm gonna get a picture and we'll get him back in the water. All right, see you later, bud. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna call it after that fish. I fished for 2.5 hours now, and really haven't been that bad of a night. No big fish, but had some action, and I feel like I've redeemed myself a little bit after my Friday night trip, which was pretty sad. So I'm not too upset about this trip. So get everything packed up and head on to the house. I appreciate all you guys sticking around and watching. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit the like button. If you have questions on anything you saw tonight, leave them in the comments below. And if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, if you're on social media, check out Rock Bottom Cats on Instagram and Facebook. And if you're looking for a catfishing group to join, check out NC Catfishing. We're at over 18,000 members in there. A lot of great people and a lot of great information, so make sure you check that out also. Once again, I appreciate all you guys sticking around and watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.